played one Warlock and it went 10. Alright, we can do a Warlock instead of a Demonire, since we just did Demonire. Spirit Bomb, boy, I'm not sure if I like Spirit Bomb versus, like, Demonire being the strongest thing out there, but I'm not super fond of doubling Imp either. I guess I'll take the Spirit Bomb, but I'm worried. I'm worried about the Demonire matchups in particular. Gonna take a Smug over a Dread Infernal. Is the save file 17. I'm glad you said the save file 17 instead of the save file, because obviously there's a lot of other save files. I can make Warwick 2. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot easier to make Warlock work. We looked at Wandmaker for Warlock, didn't we? Or maybe we didn't. Obviously Mortal Coil is in the options. I'm probably taking the Wandmaker here over the Delinquent, but let me look at what we can get. I know Philosophy is in there, which can be good, can be bad. So Philosophy, Demonic Studies, Dark Pact, Mortal Coil. Oh, Plague of Flames is in there. Plague of Flames is quite interesting. Spirit Bomb, Sinister Deal, get a Lackey. Soul Infusion's kind of iffy. Solarium is interesting. Alright. Yeah, fixing more Spirit Bombs, more ways to damage my own health. Alright, I'll take Wandmaker, but Delinquent is viable. I like Fell Lord a lot. I like taunts in this meta, but I'm still gonna pick Siphon Soul. It's a way to kill those freezy Shaman cards, get up to like 10-10. Neophyte's good. Better than Framebot or Enchanter, I would say. Shroom Brewer could help offset the Spirit Bomb. It's also just the best card here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-lee. Gnome Private's good. Soul Shear is good. Silence can be good. I think I'll take Soul Shear, but Gnome Private's a really good card, honestly. Expired Merchant. Try to get like 2 Smug Seniors if they don't silence it. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Quartermaster might be interesting. Fungalmancer versus Possessed Villager. I do like Fungalmancers, but sometimes you just can't get on board. Copy a Fell spell in your hand. Siphon is Shadow, unfortunately, and so is Soul Shear. And so is Spirit Bomb. I need to copy a Shadow spell. Oh well, these 2 cards are horrible, so it happens anyway. Full-blown Evil. Now there's a good Fell spell right away. And it's up against 2 terrible cards. Although the Golden Mauler and the Golden Star Aligner prove that I don't disenchant cards. The Star Aligner is the nice little golden animation with the spinning Azeroth globe. But, it's just a War Golem. But Full-Blown Evil is really, really, really strong. It says there's like 3 fail spells in Arena, and I got the best one. Mage Scribe is pretty great, and we've got at least a couple ways to trigger it, including Wandmaker. Huh. Spellstone. I'm looking at Spellstone for a second. Spirit Bomb does damage my own face. I guess that's it, though, yeah? Let's just take Librarian. Play a 2-1. Deal damage to our face. Get scared of Demonires, but draw a card. It's when the stars align. That card is perfect. Yeah. Have you seen it happen? I think I've seen it happen one time. Craft Gold Librarian. Oh, too late. Too late. Night Captain's good. Cast the highest cost spell in your hand. I mean, I could cast 1 Full-Blown Evil for free, but I'd still take Night Captain. Take a Tomb Spider, although we don't necessarily need value in Warlock as much as other classes, but I don't think I love the Spark Drill. They keep offering me these Cogmasters. Stop it. Tour Guide's pretty good. Get a 0 mana life tap. Noyotron's not bad either. A Noyotron can be good with Fungalmancer in particular. I think I'm gonna actually take the Tour Guide, but it's a little debatable. Like Tower Sergeant. Technically, we could get a Lackey off of Wandmaker into Sinister Deal into Lackey, but you know, that's like a 1 in 7. Alright, Tower Sergeant. I like Thrasher, actually, but we're doing all the things that scare me, right, in this meta. We're doing Spirit Bomb and Kobold Librarian and Thrasher, and there's just so many Demon Hire matchups. Hey, very good to see Veritas. Veritas does stream Hearthstone Arena, by the way. Check him out. I hope the Judgitas last night went well. I raided it, but I wasn't able to stick around. Rivercroc, Desk Imp, Boneweb Egg. Probably just Rivercroc, unless I have something really good to do with Boneweb Egg. Now, it actually is worth noting that in this deck, Desk Imp could make it easier to play a Tower Sergeant active or a Fungalmancer active. So Desk Imp is a little better than usual. It's actually worth consideration. Boneweb could also make those cards easier to play. I don't think I like Boneweb. It's a demon. Although I have actual demon synergy? I don't think I have any demon synergy. So you could take the stone then. Oh yeah, now I've getting more and more ways to damage myself, and that Spellstone was offered. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about this Desk Imp. I really am thinking about this Desk Imp instead of the Rivercroc. Maybe I'm crazy. Spirit Jailer's good. Mortal Coil is probably better, especially when I've got the Mage Scribe with Mortal Coil. Demonic Studies, another easy way to activate Mage Scribe. Doesn't matter how good the Demon Pool is, because that was just the pick no matter what. Drain Soul is another good spell. I think I'll take it over Fellwalker again. Taskmaster did really good for us last run, honestly. And it's another way to activate Mage Scribe as it happens. I don't think I want Raid Leader, and I really don't like Demonic Project. It's gotta be Full-Blown Evil, right? Full-Blown Evil is just too darn good. Cast it twice, do 10 damage, clear the enemy board. But I've drafted so many cheap spells at this point that the Mage Scribe is kind of tempting. I'm going to take Full-Blown Evil, 90% sure. But yeah, exactly. Fix says Mage Scribe is very good in this deck. I got Demonic Studies, I got Coil, I got Spirit Bomb, I got Drain Soul, I got Soul Shear. Technically, I have Full-Blown Evil, but that one's a little awkward to play with it. I have 5 different ways to activate Mage Scribe. But, oh, and Ultimate really likes the Dragon. But I think we're going Full-Blown Evil. Ron thinks the 2-Ox is better. Interesting. Yeah, David says, wow, Full-Blown Evil is so good. I think so, too. Rick says, how would the co-op between Save and Verus be called? Savitas or Verifile? I feel like Verifile is probably a trademarked name by some software that verifies that your file structure is intact. Maybe best to avoid that. Let's see. Low says Dragon gives us double Full-Blown Evil easy randomly. But versus Verifile sounds way better. That's gonna get me sued. Oh, this is Levox. Love that art. We got the double golden. Got the double golden. Ixline's Mage Scribe here because the main's more useful. It is true that I don't have very many minions. I'm curious what, like, Hearth Arena, what the machine would say here, score-wise. Sometimes Hearth Arena... Well, actually, I've got a Mage Scribe already. Sometimes it leans away from dupes. And so it might be like, you know... Well, normally we take Full-Blown Evil here, but you've already got a copy, so it's got Mage Scribe. But I've already got a Mage Scribe copy, too. Just spell it this way. That's... Verifile. Verifile. Which also sounds like some type of product. Verifile is the world's greatest washcloth. You've never experienced a shower until you've had Verifile. Yeah, Zon thinks Full-Blown Evil is just too darn good. Ultimate says the same thing. Mage Scribe can give Full-Blown Evil. Chimp says it's another chance to copy a Fell spell with Grave Defiler. Alright. Chimp is the one that convinces me. I want 3 full-blown evils. Guaranteed. Alright, maybe I don't have enough minions. Maybe I don't have enough minions, but Chimp is the one that convinced me. I do have the Grave Defiler. I wasn't thinking about that one. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Desecrated Graveyard, destroy your low-stack minions from a 4/4 shade. I mean, we could destroy like a 2/1 to get a 4/4. This card can be very strong. We've seen it be strong. But I just, man, I can do it with, like, Tour Guide. I can do it with Desk Imp. Boy, maybe it's not the worst. But I'm still leaning Kobold Librarian, honestly. Because I have to spend 3 mana to set this up, and I have to have the right cards. Yeah, Thirst's Graveyards work pretty well for them. I've seen it work for people. But, even works with Fungalmancer, or Fungalmancer. Yeah, that's true. Do the buff. Turn the 2/2 into a 4/4. It's interesting. I do have a lot of good minions with it, including the Expired Merchant. Yeah, Chips the Whip, even more self-damage when you're scared of Demonires. Let's give the Graveyard a try, but I'm worried that things won't line up the way I want them to. I definitely don't have enough minions for Ritual of Doom. I've already got 2 full-blown evils and a Siphon Soul and, the Spirit Bomb and maybe another full-blown. I don't think I need Twisting Nether. Let's actually take Shrieking Shroom, which is a very interesting card with the Graveyard, right? It spawns the 1-cost minion, and then either the Shroom dies or maybe you get another 1-attack minion randomly that dies. Alright. Anyone says, oh, I was gifted a sub, neat, here's some bits instead. And got the 1,000 bits badge. I appreciate it, -1. I appreciate the support. Along with whomever gifted you that particular sub. Okay, I scroll back far enough. It was Jensen! Jensen gifted a sub out to you. Thank you, Jensen. I don't know if Jensen's here right now, but I appreciate it. Fishflinger versus Tidehare. I'll take Tidehare. Better with Graveyard. And, I mean, I've got Life Tap. I don't want to give the opponent's cards. That's our main advantage. Another Thrasher. More self-damage, but I'm not taking Toxicologist. I'm not taking Demonic Project. Oh man, I got so many ways to kill myself. Oh, it's terrible. Delinquent, Steward, or Hollow Abomination. Hollow Abomination's just insane. We had our Warlock, the only other Warlock I've drafted that went 10 wins. It was because I had 2 Hollow Abominations. Very last pick. Tolvir is the most reliable card here. Kobold Apprentice is interesting with Graveyard because it does the 3 damage and then it turns into a 4/4, but it's not that good overall. I probably will just take the Tolvir here. Reflecto is a meme. A meme that actually hurts us in a lot of ways. I don't want to turn my Mage Scribe into a 9/4. Or my Abomination into an 8/2. This Abomination's so nuts. Consistently 8 bigger for you along with the AoE. Yep. And very occasionally, you can, even if you get just like a 4, if you can trade into another minion once it's on board, it can still do honorable kills. Alright, I'm gonna take the Tolvir. That's the end of the deck. It's a pretty interesting deck. It has a lot of synergies. There's a lot of ways to do damage to my own face. I'm very worried this deck is super weak to Demon Hunter, but might do well in other matchups. It's a curious looking deck. It's a curious looking deck. I should change the stream title. If it was probably Superman's grandma. Khalil. Okay.
And so this unholy affair begins.
I was gonna call it a Graveyard Warlock, I suppose. Could be Graveyard Self-Damage Warlock, but... Things with 2 full-blown evils should be weak to Demon Hair. Maybe. I like your optimism. Take Reflector to counter your opponent's Reflector. That's the plan. That's the plan. This is the way. Miss Pierce has just got 10 wins with Paladin after years not playing with a buff theme. Very nice. Congratulations. Assuming you hear me, I missed that for a few minutes. Trying to run through the draft. I don't know, man. I can just throw that down, or I can hope to Graveyard it in some future. I don't think it's gonna help versus Priest. Boy, it really wouldn't have helped against this. It really wouldn't have helped against that. Well, I could Soul Shear, actually. There's the full-blown evil. One of the two, anyway. Oh my goodness. I can't even kill that with full-blown evil.
These stones shall make
Okay, well, that's quite a start. We can do the Thrasher plus the full-blown evil. Anything else we can do?
so
Not too particularly.
to the pain.
Oh no. Well, all the self-damage. It's turn 4, I'm at 11 health. Yeah, fixed it versus Demonair. The Priest, on the other hand,
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty.
I awaken.
they can use a coin to get hand buffs here, but maybe they'll fall prey to Siphon Soul anyway.
Awaken.
Here's the other full-blown evil.
Muzzle their magic.
I got some removal. I don't have much health, but I got some removal. Their coin costs 1 mana right now, because he played the Cult Neophyte. Prediction, will Shrieking Shroom be sacrificed to Graveyard? I think that one's a little too likely to happen. It might be reasonable to do a prediction of whether we'll be able to get, you know, value out of all 3 full-blown evils in a turn. Need the 15 damage and have it? How likely is that? We do a higher damage full-blown evil? Wait, is that the owl combo? Do you mean across all games?
Here for the tour?
Across all games, oh. I don't want to keep track of that.
Neville claims the cold tooth mine.
Fake disconnect, I saw a mouse over a card.
Quickly.
If they did fake a disconnect, I don't know what their plan is, worth missing 2 damage for.
At last, immortality.
Smite it down to 5/2 so it can come back as a 5/5. A marvel! Alright. Well, I could play full-blown evil twice here. That works. I could just trust the Smug Senior.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that.
Don't want to double trade into it. Probably. Although, what if they revive it again? Well, they'd do that anyway.
Your tour ends here. Even death is asleep. Immortality.
Huh. His revival line overlaps his resummon line. At last, immortality. Even death cannot... Uh-oh, am I dead? Apparently not. I'm low on health. Tried to trust the Smug Senior. Misplaced my faith. Owl might be helpful. Might be. They got a 4/3 rush, and I don't know what their other 2 cards are. Fix wanted to drop the 2/2 as a counter to the fishy. What? Well, if they can cast a spell on Zarek, it comes back as a 5/5 again. Huh. They have another 4/3 rush against this. I mean, it's possible for me to die here. It's not crazy likely, but it's possible.
The wall city.
Cast the highest cost fail spell in your deck. Well, both of the full-blown evils are already gone, but this has taunt. So is this. Oh, I do have a soul fragment. This goes to 7/7. This goes slightly bigger for 1 more mana. I'm not playing a tap, so I guess this is better. Although this one I would be able to heal later. That's one smaller. Huh. Complicated.
Actually, I'm good here. Fired up.
Copy fail spell in hand. So we can go. I want to siphon this typically. Blows. What's the best class in arena? Demon Hunter is number 1, and is Warlock number 2? I've already forgotten. Shaman's number 2. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Warlock, Demon Hunter and Shaman. Warlock's like number 3.
So many possibilities. Beautiful mortal.
The wand picks you.
I could play the Grave Defiler after the Graveyard in case they kill it somehow. That gives us more damage for next turn. It puts, actually, I'm still 1 off lethal if they heal their face. Okay, well, probably gonna be glad I have silence for that. Jeez. I get to turn the owl into a 4/4. Well, one of my 2/1s anyway.
These stones shall break your bow.
Speed under.
The wand picks you.
Alright, well, they got the giant Ibis. Now we've got this. Kills my 2/1, but we still got them, right? Huh? Oh, they ain't have enough mana.
Go on without me.
Well, there was the Shrieking Shroom with the Graveyard that David was asking about, but that turn would have ended before I did anyway. Alright, Gleason, nice job, GG. Yeah, They started with that frazzled freshman riding the bless. They got the 6/6. We were down to what, like, I don't know when we got to 4, but we were at like 11 health on turn 4. Whew, yeah, it was a good win after the start. So what happened to his turn 5? That saved you. Oh yeah, where they didn't even attack with the 2/2. Yeah. Rick's nice 0-0 game. I don't know, my stress levels are off the chart. Take it that win to -1. With 100 bits support. I appreciate it.
Gul'dan versus Lady Prestor.
And what's this? Ooh-wee.
You shall pay for your insolence.
And so this unholy affair begins.
I'm gonna toss everything here. I want to draw like a 2-cost minion. I got the Graveyard with the Imp. It's a combo. This is that name we know. Looks kind of like Sephiroth. I don't think I know it. I don't think. Do I?
Private Shorty reporting for duty. tracking their movements.
So technically, we could full-blown evil here to clear, but mostly we're deciding between Death Imp, Desiccated, or just Thrasher. Thrasher's a little bit bigger.
These stones shall break your bones.
I got the tie-downer with the graveyard too, so we need to time this out properly. If you play it there, it would always eat the shroom, right? Both in turn effects, so graveyard would happen first, so it was played first. Oh, if I played it there? What was the other end of turn effect? I've already forgotten the board state. Oh, I see. Eating before the shroom can trigger. Yeah, I believe you are correct. I believe you are correct, come to think of it. Unless objectives trigger in a different order than other end of turn effects for whatever reason. They're new enough that I don't know for sure. We could consider the full-blown evil here.
To the pain.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Death Imp. You're revived as a Desiccated Shade. Oh, and that's interesting, too. Generally, in Hearthstone, when you destroy a gold card, it still revives as a gold card, even if the other card is not gold. But Graveyard overrides that, and it still summons a regular copy.
Flesh fails.
Crystallizer. Kind of rare to see. Well, if they had not played that, we had a good full-blown evil turn. We do Abomination. Not really. Can do a Drained Soul and a Tide Hunter. The 1/1 Scout should become the next 4/4.
So many possibilities.
The Graveyard is kind of fun. It's more of a revival, more of a necromancer fantasy than Hearthstone has generally had. The results are not always consistent, which you meant the end of turn effect stuff. I'm also talking about the gold card stuff here. We could go double full-blown evil this next turn, maybe. If your Shade's a tribe in WoW, no. I think Shades... Does anybody know? Shades might be labeled as undead, or they might be labeled as nothing. I think they're labeled as undead. I think you can use, like, Exorcism on a Shade. Spitfire redeems 10 seconds of the holiday special. Fix thinks they're nothing, though. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Right, we got one more charge of the graveyard. Sometimes the Shades are undead. Yeah, the main reason was because of exactly what I said. I was thinking you could use, like, an Exorcism on him from a Paladin.
Little claims the cold tooth mine.
4/2 and 4/4. Our graveyard is gone. They can trade the 1/1 and ping if they want. If it's here for more Star Wars, the greatest Star Wars movie of all time. Okay, they missed the 4/1, but they could still ping it. Which they will. Discover. Funglemancer. That sounds so chilling. It is, yeah. I kind of feel like the graveyard should play that sound when you play it, too. When you get on board. Okay, they've discovered 3-cost card. They can trade and ping the 6/2 at the very least. They also have discovered 4-cost card. They've discovered 3 and discovered 4. They played the Golden Scarab and the Jeweled Scarab.
You fight me.
Firebrand is strong here. Do they want to build a snowman? Thank you, Matt, for the raid. I appreciate. Hope you had a good stream yesterday. I know you had a good day yesterday. And so I hope today was good too. There's a shout from Matt playing Hearthstone. Someone's playing World of Warcraft. Check him out. Late as a 2. A little too slow. A little too slow. Let's see. We could consider like hit and Hollow Abomination. It gains 4 attack. We could consider doing like a double full-blown evil. The librarian first. And it's just another thrasher. Alright, they got the 6/6 snowman. Yeah, as long as we're about a troll centurion specifically. They have caught me off guard before. If we trade the 5/4 and play the Hollow Abomination, like Zan says, I mean, maybe I get beat by a Centurion, but I do get 8/8 Hollow Abomination. Still have the ability to look at the Tomb Spider, though. Fellwalker plays... Oh, wait, so I keep thinking this is from deck, but it's from hand. I keep thinking this is from deck, the Fellwalker. Honestly, it's still the best card here, though, right? Because these are just bad.
So many possibilities. There's not enough time.
Alright. Sun says, at least now if they trade the Centurion, it dies. Yeah, I still take the 8 damage, though.
Me tusk won't stop shattering.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I should still trade here if I want to play Shroom Brewer this turn, which I do. Wait. What happens if you play Fellwalker with full-blown evil? Do you get the extra one, or do you not get the extra one? Because the Fellwalker casts the spell. It may not give you the repeatable. Vic says we should get it. I could always cast it once, and then have the Fellwalker play the second copy. Because that's the safer thing to do.
Mushroom punch!
Just science. Just science. Fine, I'll do it. But if I lose the game because of this, oh man, I hope somebody appreciates the science. Fine, I'll do it even though there's a safer play. Hope somebody appreciates the science. I hope somebody appreciates the science. Maker thinks it should work. I hope somebody appreciates the science. I didn't have to give up my 4/5 there. He's why not go through your line? To please chat, to please the people. I did it for you. These are why I play spell. They put them in for science. For the sake of the advancement of our knowledge. Now we know that play sucks. For all time. Ooh. Could have been interesting with, like, Spirit Bomb. Wrong owl, yeah. Yeah, 9 health. I was trying to look for, yeah, the owl. Oh, not the owl from Tomb Spider. I was thinking there was owl on our deck, but there's not. I was looking for Siphon Soul. Initially. Anyone got 500 Demon Air wins? Congratulations on the golden hero. I'm guessing your last one? This
valley will be your icy tomb.
Nice. They did not draw a frost spell even as mage. Oh, despite the fact they took off Scarab, right? Because you can't draft this card, it seems like. There's dead on board. I can play a Celebratory Owl. No, I can't. It says time to start on 1000 for next. Yeah, the Carrie Fisher. I think it was in one of her autobiographies, but she was talking about the idea that there, like, photos of her having long nails on Return of the Jedi, and people saying it was for cocaine, and she said in one of her autobiographies, she's like, people are idiots. That absolutely was not for cocaine. I used a rolled up dollar bill like anybody else. I could take the mock studies. Let's top deck that later in the game.
Kneel before me.
The light protects me.
Mr. Briefing. Oh yeah, no, Carrie Fisher was very funny. Yeah, certainly interesting life. She did a bunch of script adding. She was a script doctor, including on some very big movies. And what was the other thing? But yeah, definitely an interesting life. She did a bunch of voluntary electroshock therapy, which always fascinated me. Any of the Star Wars cast, apart from Harrison Ford, managed to skip the shadow of the franchise. Well, I mean, Mark Hamill went on to have a successful voice acting career. R2-D2 went on to do great things. I could play some meme clips for that. Oh yeah, I saw Dune last night. Felt eerily similar to Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, Dune, could be a major inspiration for Tatooine, but Dune predates Star Wars. Yeah, it's sci-fi. It's sci-fi on a desert planet. It's certainly comparable.
Nibble claims the cold tooth mine.
To the pain.
I don't know if it's worth 3 health to kill this totem. I'm gonna say it's not. Copies RTS genre 2. I can't really tell you worked on Crush. Yeah, that's pre-Return of the Jedi. She may have still been crushing on Luke. Is that used for protection, the electroshock therapy? Yeah, she had a very descriptive way of talking about it. She said that she believed the electroshock therapy was comparable to like a jackhammer hitting concrete, clearing away her mind. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it beyond that, but it was an interesting way to describe it, certainly.
No, don't.
Crush at you. Let me talk to that walking carpet. Good draw, actually. We got both of our full-blown evils. And that young accurate longs to scream. So he says, forgot his name. She's not called some young accent. Yeah, which, yeah. That was a sad story, too. Thanks. Which is the bigger scene stealer? The walking carpet Star Wars, or the flying carpet Aladdin? I'll tell you who the scene stealer was. See, now you've bait it out. If I can find it. If I can find the exact meme clip. It's a little tough, because I have to search like 15 minutes of meme clips.
Better be something good.
There is little time.
We could use a full-blown evil here, technically. But we're looking more at Fungalmancer, yeah?
Mushroom power!
Wanna bite?
I think I'll just keep the armor scrap. I don't even know why I want to hit with it here. I found the meme clip.
You know, me, for instance, when it
Oh. Well, there goes my smugs. They hexed the 4-1 expired merchant, got rid of my double smugs. That's sad. That's sad. Here's the name clip, though. Fix was talking about scene stealers. Scene stealers. The walking carpet, but no, the real scene stealer was...
When it's his close-up, you know, I give him my full performance. And then when it's my close-up, he just reads it from a little page. And it affects my work.
As problems mounted, George Lucas
was R2-D2. R2-D2 causing all the set problems. I'll go ahead and hit the demonic stays here, though I'm not exactly sure what we're looking for. Yeah, Void Lord's pretty big, at least. I don't know if we had one more mana, we could play a 6/6 Tower Sergeant. Snivel is here.
Everyone else lost.
Got a good roll on the one. Brandon's last is written for script. Got a lot of sympathy for Aiden Christensen. Yes, they love the shroom. There was something off at the dome at Druid. Now we know. My favorite is still, is it in this video or is it in the other one? It might be one of the earlier ones. It's one of the earlier ones. Let's see. We got 8 damage we can do. We can do the full-blown evil stuff. Ooh, I can copy a full-blown evil too. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Honestly, maybe I should just play Void Lord. I can trade here and here. Go there, leave the 3/3 up against the Void Lord. Alright, I mean, this looks highly effective. Just a goblin bomb. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna take a 3-minute break after this game, by the way. If you... if you need to take a break for some reason, know that we're gonna hit up soon. Combat with Graveyard. That would be fun. That would be fun. Alright, well, they've got Ysera Awakens, and they have Dream. I can play 3 full-blown evils on this turn to kill this and kill that at exactly 15 health. We can go face for 9. And, you know, they'll dream this, and they might use Ysera Awakens as well. Then we have a 4/2. I mean... yeah, that Void Lord's coming back. Exactly. Exactly. Three-minute break, 3-year break, as Ysera comes out. Now, we only have to, you know, we only have to wait until the core set. They might not have Ysera in the next core set. This is Void Daddy's in. Yeah, Kobolds and Catacombs. Kobolds and Catacombs. Expecting to see Dream and Ysera Awakens in the same turn. Lana, good to see you. Hope you're doing great. He said, why would Ysera not be? Because it's gonna be a whole new core set. Troll Centurions. They did not go for the Acera Awakens. Well, I can make a 6/6 and another 6/6. Well, I know they have a 5 damage AoE. I mean, how good is Graveyard in your opinion? It seems better than I would expect. It seems better than I would expect. I guess is the short answer. I've seen it be pretty effective for opponents. We were able to draft around it a little bit here and there with cards like Tide Hunter. But, yeah, it's just, you know, it's really nice on cards like Tour Guide. Get your free life tap, and then it turns into a 4/4. It can work out. Yeah, underrated for sure. I think I underrated in my card review. I don't remember exactly what I gave it, but I think I underrated it.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Please! Oh!
Who is next on the chopping block?
Alright, I'll pull back the Pen Flinger with this armor scrap. Put it on here. You could put it onto the Knight Captain because that's honorable kill. My only thought there was if they ever silence, this gets... Oh, yeah, that's not the greatest one. That's not the greatest one when the Shroom spawns it. Oh, big, huge block of text. Doesn't matter. Clark says, do you know this? I've never heard that. Evolving missiles. No! Ah! They sniped both the targets that I tried to put out of Ysera Awakens range. They sniped it. Ah. What a world. And they go back up to 24. Is this one's good Hearthstone? Well, I can Spirit Bomb that and Void Lord, yeah.
Darkness rises.
Leafs out the Wednesday. Pretty darn good, actually. I mean, we're facing down to Ysera here, but we had a 12. We had a 12 and a 7. We doing any other runs? Probably. It's probably just the 12 and the 7. We've been playing for almost 6 hours. No. We did start. We started with the double flag runner Demon Hunter, didn't we? No, it was the Shaman. It was the triple fire elemental. So yeah, it's been actually a really good streak of runs, come to think of it. Our streak of runs is 10, 7, 6, 10, 10, 8, 12, 7. That's a good streak of runs. Okay, well, we're just going full-blown evil? Probably. Maybe I want to combine Penfling with full-blown evil, because I want to get these both to 10 health, yeah? So full-blown... Penflinger, full-blown evil. Copy the full-blown evil. Yeah. I can probably... I might still be able to copy the repeatable this turn one, but I'm not positive. The mighty Desk Imp. They still have the Laughing Sister and the Nightmare. This is Leeward Streak. Maybe. As long as I... as long as I keep ignoring Lena's cries for a warrior run. Fix thinks that they wanted to hold Awakens for the 1/3s. Oh, they got another... Using the Rune Spear, they randomly cast a spell, and they got another Healing Rain. So they've healed for 24. Keep crying. Oh, this is... No, this is not the one with Lifesteal. I think I just want to grab the random spells, though. So I'll go face with the Tour Guide. And then I'll shoot it. Because I can't shoot there. Laughing Sister. Make my desk imps into 0-mana 2/2s. More desk imps.
Wasn't me.
Fades. Almost out of time.
He says, I think I'm a little late. When did the stream start? Nearly 6 hours ago. Nearly 6 hours ago. But hey, we're at 2-0. We got at least 2 more games in us. That's assuming we lose this one. Might have a lot more games in us. Now that's a new roll. That's a new combo with the Ruin Spear, again, the Caverns. You have to outcast the buff, right? Yeah. Got my graveyard. I got my graveyard. They've got their caverns. I got my graveyard. I mean, the 4/4s actually beat the 3/4s, which is interesting.
Hey, loser. Wasn't me.
Consume. My mischief. Shatter.
As you command. So they still have their Nightmare left. They could buff that, well, I was planning to kill the Death Imp. I guess these have 1 attack too, and so is that. They could Nightmare the Blade Beetle up to 6 attack. Did you didn't copy the 4/5? I guess that was a higher priority than Penflinger. You're right. Especially because Abomination still in the deck is not a demon. They've got Penflinger, Nightmare, Penflinger again. Yes, his full-blown evil seems strong as heck. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. 9 mana, do 15 damage to minions. 6 mana, do 10 damage to minions. 3 mana, do 5 damage to minions. Super, super, super flexible. Run out of time to choose their last Ruin Spear spell. Last cast first from the weapon. Possibly. Yeah, depends on what they're trying to pull off. Yeah, low rolled the Murlocs. Oh well. The Basilisk is really weird because it can just turn. It can just turn to a 4/4. I guess I'll wait on it. Oh, poor Sir Finley. Poor Sir Finley. He lives on as a shade. So he says, triple the tie-dye. Yeah, right. I got 1 in hand, I got 2 on board. I should get a diamond tie-dye. Looks like you can get a triple. Am I crazy? Doesn't it deal 4 now? Fixes it should. Huh? What? Oh, but you're in a Tavern Brawl. Huh. Tavern Brawl uses the old one? That's weird. I guess they just imported the code from the old Brawl, and it happened to carry over the old.
You don't pick the ones.
Give the leftmost demon, give the most card in your hand +2/+2. Alright, that 1/1 Murloc should become a 4/4. I missed the last 2 or 3 turns. So flash expansions. What does the lightning of the hero portrait mean? Well, as Fix explains, we played a Desecrated Graveyard, so for 3 turns, we destroy minions to summon a 4/4 Shade. So it killed the scout and summoned a 4/4. They AoE me, but most of them were out of range.
You are well reinforced. You win this one.
Looks like graveyard plan's working out. Yeah, Obi was asking about how well the graveyards are working. They're working very well so far. I guess that was a long... Yeah, we got close to fatigue, didn't we? I guess that was a long game with 144 XP here. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's music. I think you played Persona 5. Yeah, I never did Persona 5 Royal, but Persona 5 was the very last game I played before we started streaming. Now it's tougher to play 100+ hour games since we're doing so much Hearthstone on the stream. Yeah, Leah compares that animated character to Dr. Eggman, specifically from Sonic 06. So that's the one where Sonic kisses Eggman, right? Or he kisses somebody, you know, whatever.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
He says, there will be a Persona 6. Well, I certainly imagine so, but it's not announced yet, right? Could keep the soul share, but I think I just want more minions. Minions. So, yeah, I got self-damage and self-damage against Demon Hunter. It's what I feared all along. And now I, can't even play the Librarian because it gets honorably killed by the Private, so... I guess it's just in turn for us. Don't get me started on how underrated that game is.
Mind if I roll knee?
Oh, dear. Actually, there was an announcement. Wait, there was? I gotta confirm that. I don't know. I don't see any official announcement. But only quick Google foo. More indirect, the official one. Well, okay, that's, yeah. No official announcement, sure, I'll buy that.
You don't pick the wands, eh?
Plague of Flames blows me up faster than them. Well, if I play Librarian, even though we take even more self-face damage, we might find a full-blown evil faster. So maybe it should be a Persona 6 that's questions. Oh, I was just questioning whether it had been officially announced, which it doesn't look like it has been. But yeah, I would certainly agree. But yeah, we're dead. This is exactly what I feared. This is what I feared as soon as we drafted the deck. That the deck performs incredibly badly against Demon Hunter, which is kind of the class to beat. Think you can play at 5-drop now? I wish. It'd be perfect. At least they're taking these trades. But oh, they're going to take the last trade, too. We're really happy about them taking that trade. We're super happy about them taking that one. And honestly, let's just, I'm gonna Plague of Flames here. I really, really am. I need to slow down the hurts right away. So my Mr. Above. Oh, sorry, I did not. Have you seen this, the Korean film? No, I've not. I have not. And therefore, I don't have anything else to say beyond that. I've been hearing about that Handmaid's Tale thing, but I assume that's completely unrelated. Well, gonna put down the Desk Imp. Gonna put down the Desk Imp because it could help finish off that 5/5 in several cases. We'll see what they do though.
Tazdingo!
It was the best movie out there. Has an 8.1 out of 10. That's pretty solid. Or very solid, even. So, instead of needing the desk amp, we just need the Hollow Abomination. Yeah, fix it. Oh, snap that hollow. Yep. Again, that was good. Oh, like, wait, why can my death imp not attack? Why can my death imp not attack? I was planning to go face with that. Oh, because the game's over. Alright, well, yeah, they had an incredible start. I'm so happy they traded those 2/2/1s into our 4/4 Thrasher. Ugh. But yeah. No, we won that matchup. I didn't think we could. I didn't think we would, at least. We've had a lot of games today. We've had at least 4 or 5 games today that I thought we had a below 20% chance to win. I get Team America at 0-1. And you've been on such a good streak. So I could keep the Thrasher, but with the Grave Defiler, I'm already a little obsessed with the idea of copying a full-blown evil. So they got punished for trading. Sustained was surprised by the trading, too. I'm obsessed with trading, so I may have done it as well, but it sure was not correct from our perspective. Did I ever coin expired merchant? It just gets me 2 soul shares. Well, I wanted that extra copy of Full-Blown Evil. I also don't think I'm going to slow down against the Hunter. We should have lost, but made some mistakes. From our perspective, they made mistakes. I may have done the same things if I was in their shoes. I even want this card draw. I probably do. But maybe I'll play this first. Alright. 2 more damage to my face in exchange for drawing a card and being mana efficient. Debatable whether it's worth it. It does mean they can't buff the Goblin Bomb. It's a good illustration of how hard to tell if you misplay by trading. You need to know your opponent's position to be able to judge. Yep. That's why I support Blizzard giving me the Millennium Eye or whatever, letting me see my opponent's cards. Put Mage Scribes in here. Let's go ahead and do the free tap first. The only thing I can draw that makes the expired merchant do something different is the Smug Senior.
It's still good.
Yeah, we're down to 24 health. Actually, that could be 50 times more followers on Twitch than YouTube, because we've had the Twitch running for like over 4 years, and I've had the YouTube running for a month and a half. Or like 2 months. I very much ignored the YouTube for a long time. But there's the YouTube! Yeah, we need to get 1,000 people on there if we want to make, or if I was gonna say, if we want to make any money on it. Well, in this case, if I want to make any money on it. So, but yeah, so that'll be a while. Subscribe now. A lot of people already have. But yeah, we're at like 142 out of 1,000. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna try to keep at it. Try to keep motivated to keep throwing stuff on there. 144 right now. Actually, a little higher.
Who is next on the chart?
Actually, 144, yes indeed. Just make money, I'd like to help. Hashtag paid actors. Need to pay more people for #1 leaderboard. It seems so much effort to maintain a YouTube channel. You know, it is effort to, you know, especially if you're doing editing. But even if you don't do much editing, you know, there's just time of, you know, working with the uploads and, you know, yeah, it does take time for sure. And right now, when we can't make any money off it, and it's very small, it's, you know, it's easy to get dissuaded by the amount of time to payoff ratio type thing. But you just hope it keeps growing type thing. It's because of Mage Scrub coin turn, yep. Yep, I got 2 AoEs. Would be very helpful, actually, depending on what they do. They could honorably kill my Mage Scribe in some cases, but they can't do it by trading the Direwolf first. They would have to trade the Direwolf, do 1 damage, and then trade the 6/6. Just gotta go face. Over. Oh, and the Fungal Mancer too. Uh-oh. Well, I can still do this if I play both AoEs, right? I'm gonna lose my only minion. I'm gonna go down to 11 health against their 19 health. They're gonna be a turn ahead of us. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, but it's the only thing I can do. Fixes they could have honorably killed with a fungal. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Trice is the same thing. If they fungled the knight, they could have honorably killed. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it, but there it is. Like I said, 11 health on us, 19 on them, and they're a turn ahead of us, and we're not holding taunts. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. Probably our deaths. I did draw a Shroom Brewer and a Soul Fragment. Might succeed in slowing them down. I'm not sure if I answered this earlier. Have you thought about doing arena tip videos for YouTube, draft advice and things? I certainly have. It's another thing that takes time, right? But I certainly have. And maybe, I don't know how many people are interested in it, but just kind of some discussion things. Talking about honorable kill from an arena perspective and how it changes gameplay. Because I genuinely think honorable kill is an interesting thing to talk about. I think it is changing gameplay heavily in arena. But I'm not sure if people are interested in that type of video. Maybe they'd be interested. I could just try to get a taunt off Demonic Stays. It means I'm not getting random spells off Mage Scribe, but I think it's necessary. Well, that's quite a taunt. It's not till next turn, but it's quite a taunt. Alright. He says, this guy, overkill sucks. Overkill, you know, it was sometimes interesting, but it was less interesting than honorable kill, honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's not okay. Ooh. If they have 2 damage from hand, or if they have a silence, we're instantly dead. Even if they don't have that, oh, that's interesting. Even if they... Wow! Look at that! Your death rail's triggered twice, and they get a whole bunch of mechs, and two 1-cost minions. That's pretty interesting. He says, wow, that's quite a combo. They could get double hyenas, quadruple, 4 hyenas if they could kill that off. Huh, they didn't hero power this turn. Which would have set up guaranteed lethal next turn. So I'm 3 off lethal. I mean, what's the best thing we could get off a Tomb Spire right now? What's the best thing? We could tap into Fungalmancer to win. I don't know if there's anything else we could tap into. If I tap, it means I can't Direwolf or Wolf off Tombspire. That would still put me 1 off lethal, yeah? Unless I have a way to kill one of my minions. I don't. There's Brewing Scorpion lethal, but Brewing Scorpion is not in the meta. It's also 1 off. Alright, I'm just gonna try tapping the Fungal Monster. Very low odds, though. Nope. 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 I'm pretty sure I can't get anything off Shrieking Shroom that wins. Is there some one that says at the end of the turn, do 3 damage to your opponent's minion? Even that wouldn't trigger. Even that wouldn't trigger. As he lied then, he said we're 2 off. I was 2 off until they killed the Void Lord and one of the 1/3s. Oh dear. 4 wins, 1 loss. So I'm gonna fight to America, and then you said he unfriended you. Did? Oh, he said you win. I said no. That's what he was doing on duels. Ah, well, right. See, I was gonna say, did you say something before the unfriend? Did you say would it be a stack or whatever, or what are you doing?
Versus Troll!
For Doomhammer. And so this unholy affair begins.
See, you need to put, yeah. You don't need to. You can do whatever you want. Like, you need to put like a friendly haha at the end, right? What are you doing not in duels? Comes off as accusatory. What are you doing not in duels? Haha. Comes off as good-natured. It's a save. I got to 11 wins finally yesterday. Nice, but then we should not play holiday special clips. Fix redeems holiday special clip. Yep. Give the people what they want. Give the people lumpy. I see. If you take the accusatory, have questions. It's always tough to tell tone from chat messages, right? And on Twitch, it's often best to assume a bad tone. Uh-oh, AoE? Instant AoE? Oh, still good for them. Still good for them. Okay. I could actually play full-blown evil. Kills both targets. But it's not necessary. At all. Yeah, presses don't kill the trick tome. What's the worst that could happen? He said, I mean, do it you see, but yeah, I see the hidden haha. Wait, sorry, what did you say? Got to 11 wins. Gave a hunter who dropped 3 consecutive man bears, followed up by a 0 on the next turn. Yeah, that's tough. That's rough. Very, very, very rough. Let's go full-blown Smork. And hope they don't have a lightning storm. Or anything like a lightning storm. Full-blown Smork. Tamsin's really big as a lich, it looks like, isn't she? One weird trick for gains. Just die and be revived. Ah! Ah! Okay, well now we gotta tap every turn for all time. Oh, I do get an extra full-blown evil. I do get that.
Got a tune with your name on it.
I've got removal, and removal, and removal, and removal, and Hollow Abomination's kind of a type of removal. Is GG. GG in my favor because I have so much full-blown evil, or GG in their favor because I don't have cards? Did say I need to tap every turn. That's what I said. This is either gonna get silenced, or it's gonna get hexed, or it's gonna give me 2 Fungal Monsters, or 2 Siphon Souls, or 2 Hollow Abominations. I'm worried it's gonna take my Hollow Abomination, and then,
No, don't. It's still good.
And they're gonna hex it or something. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2-3 damage, yes. And there also used to be a spell damage totem, but they got rid of that too.
A charming composition.
You look at your hand and deck, try to scoop the dual class card offerings. Like I said, it may be a carryover from earlier years, when people complained about the crazy combos, especially between like Druid and Warlock. Alright, if we trade this off, we get... I wish I had a 2-cost minion that I could play alongside the Fungalmancer. I think I'm just gonna guarantee I get the double Siphon Soul with a single Fungalmancer buff, but it's debatable. Alright, now I've got removal and removal and removal and removal and sort of removal. Removal and removal and removal. What? Spell damage totem's gone? Yep, now there's Strength Totem. Give a random minion +1 attack at the end of your turn. Molten Blast. I could eat those with Hollow Abomination. Go to 4 attack, which actually lines up against the Groundskeeper. They have a discovered spell, and they have an armor scrap, and they have a coin. And they have a wind chill. They have a wind chill that could freeze my Abomination for a turn if they can't deal with it more directly. They can deal with it more directly. I said Froggy times incoming. Well, they didn't Froggy my expired merchant, but they did Froggy the Hollow. The Stain suspects they have 3 Snowfall Guardians. I don't know, we are at 1 loss. Maybe they only have 1. Hey, will they take the trade? Now they're gonna do the wind chill instead. Alright. Alright. With the Zapper, we'll probably just go ahead and do a double full-blown evil here. We're down at 17 health. Got my other full-blown evil. Alright, there's the triple. Looks like you can get a triple. So full-blown evil, and Wandmaker and Kobold. I guess we'll look at the Kobold and the Wandmaker first. Neophyte, which I can play instead of the Wandmaker. Alright, shh. I can kill 2 of the Snowfall Guardians with Siphons. In fact, when I drafted Siphon, I said specifically this can kill those like 10-10 freezies from Shaman. Double Battle Cry. There it is, and it does work. It does work to go to 11-11, but we're gonna Siphon it. Fortunately for us. Mage Scribe. That's what I was thinking when I'm like, I don't want to play Demonic. Interesting.
You don't pick the ones.
Oh, I got another Demonic anyway. Okay. Pale Soul Jailer versus Dread Infernal. This could be interesting. Maybe the Siphons. That's true, isn't it? If they're paying attention. It's easy to lose track of that type of thing. This works weirdly and badly with Graveyard.
You don't pick the ones.
Throne Wandmaker. Ooh. Pretty good rolls. Death Rattle Lillian, double spell damage Guardian, plus a 5/7. Nice 0-2. Probably just going full-blown evil again here. Ooh, what are they doing with like the one Wandmaker spell? Lightning Bolt the 4/4? Lightning Bolt the 4/4 with the 5 damage Lightning Bolt? Yeah, I gotta go face before I play the full-blown evil, because when I kill the Lillian, she attacks randomly. Another Wind Chill, okay. I don't think I'm attacking with the Thrasher. I think we need the health, actually. How much health do they have on board? 12, 14.
The wand picks you.
No! Ah! I really wanted that to hit anywhere else.
Almost out of time.
Ah, that's so incredibly bad for us.
To the pain.
Okay, that may have just lost us the game. Anywhere else. Anywhere else. Yeah. Now I could get Hunter Hero Power. Or anything that does damage, but especially Hunter Hero Power. Yeah. At least that one doesn't go through taunts. I still have a couple of taunts left in the deck. I have an Armor Scrap and a Mage Scribe spell. Sorry, not Mage Scribe, Wand Maker. 2 other cards. Desperate Spork, yeah.
Magic is not a toy.
This has taunt, which I desperately need. This shuffles some soul fragments, though, which I have an easy time drawing out of discard cards. Debatable. Debatable. Alright, I got 2 soul fragments. I can shuffle in these 3/3 imps, which is pretty sweet when we're almost out of cards, but we're also almost out of health. I do have the Siphon. I do have the Siphon, which is actually a really big deal. I know they have 1-cost spell here for sure. Guaranteed 1-cost spell off Wand Maker. Yes, yeah, full-blown evil, full-blown evil, full-blown evil. They've seen all 3 that we had. Lightning bolt to the face. If they get another random lightning bolt, we're just dead. Or rock fire weapon, for that matter. Or molten blast. Yeah, fixes why we back in dual class. Oh, these Shaman Rogues. I got both soul fragments, which is a huge deal, actually. A huge deal. Alright, we're definitely gonna Siphon. Gonna Siphon 100% of the time.
That's incredible.
I want to play the Seeds of Destruction, but considering Graveyard, Tidehunter 2, get the immediate guaranteed 4/4 instead of the delayed 3/3.
So many gossip.
I actually could go Graveyard and Seeds. I only lose a 2/1. So the 1/2 becomes a 4/4. Yeah, Night Captain the 1/3. I legitimately thought about that. I legitimately thought about that play. There's the Golden Shade. We kept seeing the non-Golden Shades. Doesn't move very much, but it does move. They're looking at their other random spell from the Mage Scribe. Hex? Oh, snowball fight. Freeze. Go to 8. Want to draw our Shroom Brewer or our Smug Senior. Got one of the Rifts. And the Tomb Spider. Are there taunty beasts right now? Neutral, don't think so, says Vix.
So many
So, I mean, if I tap right now, I have a 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chance to get a taunt or healing, but I guess I'm just gonna hope they can't do 7 from hand, even with 2 spell damage available. Because you don't need to tap. I mean, I think you're right, but...
Who's next on the chopping block?
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Alright, so our 4-3 becomes a new 4-4. Killing shades to make shades? That doesn't seem like desecration. That's one big Ibis, baby. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? Yeah, Soulshare was the best draw. Because there's no taunty beasts. There is a humongous owl. Oh. Oh, thank you. Did that just happen? Oh, it happened just a little bit ago. Thank you very, very much, Andre, jumping on the Patreon. Super, super appreciated. Just keep the chill streams living out here in the evenings. Thank you very much, Andre. Super appreciate it. I'll try to get your name on the Patreon list as quickly as possible. It takes a second. It takes a couple steps.
Beware the living.
Alright, they need 6 damage to kill us, and they still have 2 spell damage. Oh, they heal to 17. Play a Scorpomatic. I drew the Desk Imp. So, if I tap right now, I have a 50-50. Well, plus their soul fragments, but I also have a higher chance of dying.
So many possibilities.
I mean, maybe they're gonna kill me here. Maybe they're gonna kill me here, and I wish I'd tapped to try to find the Shroom or the Souls or the Smug. I wish I'd just drawn it straight up. That would have been nice.
These stones shall break you. Be careful with that.
Let's just get the owl on the tap. Well, I mean, I'm still worried about every draw they get having 2 spell damage. That is 2 spell damage. But the Wand Maker card can't be Lightning Bolt, right? They could have killed me with Lightning Bolt earlier. Devolving Missile, that's what it's been all along. Alright, I was constantly framed with the spell damage. Wait, how'd they get me to use Mom? They used the Stormbringer. Random legendaries. This is GG. I'll dedicate that one to Andre, jumping on the Patreon. Super appreciated. Leanne's got thoughts. Oh, if I got some websites for you. Have I got some websites for you? Alright, I still want to try to get Andre's name up on the Patreon list, which will take a second. I think I'm going to keep the Graveyard. Oh, boy. Do I keep Graveyard against Demon Hunter? Maybe that's exactly where I do keep it. We'll see how this works out. Okay. Like I said, it takes a couple steps here to get new names on the Patreon list. I go... Where do I go? I go here. I go here. Type in Andre's name. Andre said, doesn't now, don't worry. Oh, like I said, it takes a couple steps. It doesn't take that long. And yeah, Andre said they wanted it like your Twitch name, which I'm going to put exactly like your Twitch name, no capitalization. If you want it to be capitalized or something, let me know. Then I'd have to move this file from here to over here. Tidehair could be good with Graveyard. Probably gonna coin the Graveyard, honestly, even though it's gonna mess up our mana curve. And then I just need to refresh the Patreon list and see if Andre successfully was added. Faded, Glavy, Deagle. There it is. There it is. It's random chance. I just like reroll. Thank everybody who goes above and beyond supporting through the Patreon. A more efficient way to support the stream. More of your support reaches the stream. Again, miss the holiday special redemption. Let's go. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, fix this swag. Let's see the fake out. The fake out's one of my genuine favorite things in the holiday special. Oh no! No! The piggyback is great versus the 4/4s. Ugh. Despair. Yeah, at least I could lose a 4/4 by coining out the grave. Actually, that's very true, isn't it? But yeah, it just gets slaughtered anyway. They have the perfect answer to the grave regardless. Ugh.
Catch me if you can!
Well, my plan worked out very, very, very badly. Worse than I would have possibly imagined. I'm not even gonna get the last, not even gonna get the last 4/4. It just doesn't do anything here. Oh dear. Alright. There's a strong start from them. Yeah, perfectly countered my plan. Perfectly countered it. Yes, Garcia, it was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. You stupid demonier. Asympto, by the way, has grabbed the golden bit badge, which I didn't notice, but yeah. Now, Cosmic has cheered more than Asympto, but on 2 different accounts. So, Asympto gets the gold badge. What we were looking for last game. Oh, shoot. I've been appearing offline all day. Usually I set us to busy mode.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
At least Spirit Bomb is an easy way to activate Mage Scribe. As long as they give me a target for Spirit Bomb, I can do it immediately.
Wanna blow something up?
Nice. Nice. Hit their face twice. We hit our minion once.
Unleash hell!
That's a great target for the Spirit Bomb. I wish I had a meme button for Goku Spirit Bomb. Just charging it up for 12 episodes.
Magic is not a toy.
Wow, that was a lethal spirit bomb. Good job, Goku. Good job. Everyone gave the spirit bomb Goku's energy. Or everyone gave energy to Goku's spirit bomb. Impressive. Destroy Frieza. Alright. Alright. Yes. Okay, 6-1. They had a super strong start. They super countered my graveyard idea. I'm gonna lose to all the Demonizers, yeah. What was our one loss? What was our one loss? We lost to the... Oh, the regular Hunter. The regular Hunter was the one that beat me. Alright, just need one more win for another infinite run. We've got a very good streak. I'll say it again for anybody who's, got here recently. We're currently on a very nice streak. 10 wins, 7 wins, 6, which is almost infinite. 10, 10, 8, 12, 7, and now we're at 6 again. So out of our last, 8 runs, 7 of them were infinite. It's been super sweet. Hope we can keep up. I can just coin Dagger on the Librarian, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't play it. I can counter coin, but it's too late. It's too late. Probably. Eh? They didn't actually go for it. So... Well... Oh, what are they doing?
I smell blood.
What is that song? I know the tune to that song. It's too late. Why do I know that song? What is that song? I don't know songs unless they're like in a TV show I've seen. They're not sure what that song is. Obviously, it's very popular if I've heard it, but I don't normally know songs, so I'm surprised. Alright, neither of these are fail for the Grave Defiler. Huh. Gravelord is great, but it's many, many turns away. Could just play Piggyback. It does a lot of face damage to them. This is more what our deck is trying to do. This is faster. Huh. Seeing with the first time chat, you've drawn somebody out of the shadows, Lena. This is One Republic. I only know the Old Republic. Yeah, I don't know where I would have heard that. Maybe just incidentally. Or maybe it's actually been on a show I've seen or something. This is a tough pick. This is a tough pick. I think I'm gonna take the Void Lord. That's a tough pick. Drop to the dark side. What a crunchy Star Wars ninja. Discuss, you see the trailer for that new Star Trek game? I did. I also saw the trailer for the Expanse game, which might excite me more, actually, just because they've been doing way less Star Trek games than they used to do way back in the day, in the late 90s and early 2000s. There was like a bunch of Star Trek games, and about a third of them were good. But... yeah, I'm excited about the Star Trek game because they don't do as many as they used to back in the day. But I'm also excited about the Expanse game. And, I saw the trailer. Expanse is a really good saying. It does. I'm just surprised that it's popular enough. It's weird that, it's popular enough that somebody wants to make a game out of it. When the TV show is getting canceled right now. They're doing the last season of the show, right? If they were ever gonna do an Expanse game, I would expect it 2 or 3 years ago, rather than now, while the show is ending. I'm happy about it. I'm just surprised. I think we'll go for the honorable kill here, even though we could do a full-blown evil.
Next on the chopping block.
Honorable kill, their honorable kill card. Stars Eclipse and Space Marine 2, mostly hype about. Yeah, it's all this sci-fi stuff that I'm excited about. New Star Trek game and Star Wars game, but no new Star Fox game. That's true. I also want a, a Stargate game and a Star Search game. But yeah, we've been talking about quite a bit about the Star Wars Eclipse. Star Wars Eclipse is being done by Quantic Dream, that did Detroit and Heavy Rain, and they did Omicron, and they did do Omicron, right? I'm pretty sure they did Omicron. I think so. Wasn't that Quantic Dream? Or at least it was David Cage. And they did Omicron. Was that before it was called Quantic Dream? But I think it was David Cage at least. Ooh, now I want to confirm that. It was David Bowie? The new virus variant. No, it was a game with David Bowie. Omicron Nomad Soul. It was still called Quantic Dream back then. Okay, yeah, that was way back in '99. But yeah, they make interesting games with high production values, but they often have narrative problems. They almost every Quantic Dream has a problem where they do a big twist that makes no sense if you think about it. Detroit Become Human was so awesome. I think Detroit is probably their best game. It still had a big twist that made very little sense if you thought about it, but it wasn't as bad as Heavy Rain's twist that made no sense at all if you thought about it at all. Yeah, fix it's the only problem if you think about it. Right, turn off your brain. Turn off your brain. Embrace nothing. Full-blown evil, almost definitely here. Isn't Fahrenheit also their game? Yes, that's true. That's true, and Beyond Two Souls. How much else is here? 4, 7, 8, 11? So slightly more than 2 full-blown evils, but as long as we bump this, it'll become, it'll become a 4-3, it'll become a 4-4 again at the end of the turn. Alright, full-blown evil. Full-blown evil, and we shade our shade. There's a Titan for every share and a routine for that. At least these are open back headphones. Keep my ears open. And so they managed to beat this shaman. Wow. 2 caverns, 1 generated, 1 natural, 3 snowfalls, but you saw all 3, so yeah. And you took this pretty much to fatigue. Yeah, plus they played Unstable at some point, and the Vault at some point. A Violet Worm at some point. Looks rough. Oh, and 2 Diligence. So you may have... that's probably where they got the Wild Paw. So I play Void Lord. If I play Void Lord, I destroy the Void Lord front body to get a 4-4 and a bunch of 1-3s, which is a little interesting. I can play Fungalmancer and turn Fungalmancer into a 4-4 and go face with the 6-6. The only unfortunate thing is, I don't get to buff a second minion. I'll do the Fungalmancer, but let's tap. Maybe I'll find Tour Guide or Desk Imp. Nope. Yeah. Man, it's a tap for Tour Guide or Desk Imp, but it didn't happen. Oh well. They're down to 12. We have a 6-6 and a 4-4. It's still a good play. It's still a good play. I just wish we had a 3-3 Desk Imp too, or a 3-3 Tour Guide. That's the way of becoming.
More meat.
Yeah, we streamed Detroit Become Human. I wish I could have streamed Heavy Rain, but we weren't streaming back in, 2013 or wherever that came out. But yeah, we did stream Detroit Become Human. And like I said, despite the twist still making not super big sense, I really enjoyed that game, I did. So I really hope they do a great job with their Star Wars game. It's gonna be... I read the first Star Wars High Republic book, but I didn't read the second one, at least not yet. But it's gonna be a lot of people's first experience with the High Republic time period. So I hope they do a good job of it. They're making a High Republic TV show later. Called Acolyte. Like says, oh, save the glitch. Oh, tell me how to do it. Tell me how to do it. Hope it doesn't mess me up. Pick up the rock when it becomes your turn. There's actually 2 rocks. The top left one or the bottom left, or doesn't matter. Put down the rock when it becomes your turn. On the left side. Bottom. Pick up the rock, and then let go of it when it becomes my turn. Correct, okay.
Snivels claims the cold tooth mine. Job's done.
Alright. Pick up the rock, and then let go of it when it becomes my turn. Do the rock, don't you? Can you smell it? Trust in lightning that this won't lose me my game. It's a non-gameplay affecting glitch. We won't want to use gameplay affecting glitches, but this is a pit rock. Take on a little tour. Look at the Wand Thief. Look at the Abomination. Bring it back home. Is it what do? Well, you'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. Let's not spoil it. It's not super exciting, but it's kind of weird. Lightning showed it to me earlier. Saves rock tour. Look at my face. Look at their face. Visit the Horde base.
Too soon.
Maybe let's concede and we won't even get to see it. Ah, never mind. Mass polymorph. Alright, like I said, hopefully this doesn't mess up my game, but I'll do it. Alright, so there it is. There it is. We'll show it one time. Apparently, if you hold the rock until it's your turn, then your turn never fades away. I hope this game doesn't last much longer, though. Let's see. Smug.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that.
Thrasher.
Stones shall break you.
And I could put an armor scrap on the sheep to take a trade. Take a trade where I don't do I keep the 1/2 sheep. I just put it on the taunt.
Those we love
Whoa.
are never truly lost.
Oh, holy cow! This game's gonna go on forever, or I'm gonna die instantly. Oh no! They got a random hero. They have you can't even read it because the lightning's bugged. It says 2 mana heal for 5, and next turn they get it 2 mana to do 5 damage. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's gone. Oh, it only lasts for 1 turn. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, it's your turn, by the way. Oh man, but they got this random hero. Oh no! Ah! We don't know now, please. It's the only way forward. I just need to figure out exactly how we're doing it. I'm gonna get the soul fragments in deck and then tap. I didn't mean to tap, did I? I meant to play Void Lord. Oh well, it's fine. It's honestly fine. This actually does more damage. Because why we tap? Just play the Void Lord. Actually, this actually puts more damage on board. Theoretically, this could be better. But I did mean to play the Void Lord. But I did mean to play the Void Lord. So there's 2 mana, deal 5 damage, flip each turn. They have a Pit Croc. They're back to 5 healing. I think I should still tap. Even though... Oh, right, and tap costs 0 now, actually. Even though they've got this, you know, scary damaging thing, I think we should still tap.
Magic is not a toy.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
I don't care about those random spells. I care about getting a 4/9 body and a 6/6 body. And that's the hero power seems a bit busted, yeah.
A charming composition.
They could get... If they get Shadowward Ruin, they kill their own 5/6. and they kill my 6/6. If they get Plague of Death, they don't have time. Whose will? Forsaken is strong. It's just like fire at will with Will Riker. They still discover Rogue. No, they should be discovering Priest. One-off lethal. There we go.
Your soul is mine forever.
Grace the Naru's wisdom.
Gul'dan disgraces the Naru's wisdom? Gul'dan disgraces the Naru's wisdom? Alright. Well, that was scary. That was scary. I guess he would. He would! I don't know if he ever got a chance. Now we've seen two of the heroes in play. I played a Rakarov Swashbuckler. They got Zyrelov Swashbuckler. 2 down, 8 to go. Oh. Okay. Apparently I'm having too much fun, because apparently it's time for one more break. Could be the last break of the stream, unless we get big wins. Either way, we got another infinite, so we've had, I think, 8 infinites out of the last 9 runs? Just to stay with the Swashbuckler. Well, then I beat you. It just took some extra time. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Thanks for being here, and thanks again to Andre jumping on Patreon. Super appreciate it. Yeah, Andre says, the Mustache's really good. I really enjoyed it. Lightning likes it more than me, but I do like it a lot. It's like 3v3 Pokemon teams. And so yeah, it's similar setup to Pokemon, but there's a combo meter, which kind of changes things up. So you got your 3 Pokemon, the idea is you do like an attack with a bunch of hits, goes, you know, boom, 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 and then on another creature you do like boom, 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 and then your combo meter goes up to like 20, and it says your next attack is increased by like triple damage, and you finish with a big, you know, single bomb attack. And that adds some interesting effects and intricacies. Don't want to keep the Spirit Bomb against Demon Hunter. It does kick him off board right away. And it can kill one of those 2/2s that's really important to kill. But it does make me take 4 damage. Or do I want to increase my odds of drawing things like Tol'vir, Tidehunter, just things to get down? I think I'm gonna toss it, but I might regret that. Did you get Demonic Studies? Oh, I got the Graveyard, which is very interesting. It did not work out super well against the other Demon Hunter, right? Because they played the Piggyback Imp. We continue to interesting things, because normally I'd play Tour Guide here. But Tour Guide is also fuel for the Graveyard. So maybe we go Demonic Studies now, find what we want. Void Drinker versus Doubling Imp. In this situation, I think I want Doubling Imp. The next turn we Doubling Imp, and then on turn 3 we play the Graveyard, and if we still have a doubled Imp, well then we can just let it eat that probably. If we don't have the doubled Imp, then we can go Desecrated Graveyard, Coin, Tour Guide. Like I said, like I've been saying, I think both Honorable Kill and some of these objective cards are causing you to need to think further ahead, and make more interesting plays in Arena than usual. And that's a quite positive thing, I would say.
Why me?
Do I want to just let the Imp die and keep the coin? Or do I want to coin the Tour Guide, have a 2/1 and a 4/4, force them to hero power at the 2/1, and eliminate their ability to trade the 3/1 in hero power? Okay. I mean, they can do it, but I still have the 2-1. There's like honorable kill, but some of the effects are too strong. Quite possibly. But yeah, it does weird things where, like, you've got the ability to buff a minion up, but you don't do it because you need to do 2 damage with honorable kill instead of 3 damage with honorable kill, and that creates some really weird stuff. We're just gonna go face, huh? Okay. Got Fungal Mancer for next turn. I'll have to think about what that means. Alright, well, I mean, at 4 mana, there's only 2 Demon Hire AoEs, right? Before Cycle of Hatred on 7 mana. We're hoping they don't have Chaos Nova, and they don't have Immolation Aura. And Captain Hollow Abomination most notably. Definitely Hollow Abomination. Definitely Hollow Abomination. I would agree with that easily. Wow, really? They're just gone already. I mean, if I made that Fungal Mancer play, and, you know, I trade the 2-1, and I Fungal Mancer, and I go face, and the Fungal Mancer turns into a 4-4, now there I could have seen it concede. But on that turn, I'm really surprised to see it concede. We've been seeing quite a few early concedes today, more than usual. I'm gonna lose. Don't be Steven there. Safe out by the Wii. Well, there's still time. Oh, turn off diamond cards this run. Turn off golden cards. What? No. Alright, 8-1. Obviously, I'm scared of you. It's afraid.
Gul'dan versus Kurtrus.
My quest begins. And so this unholy affair begins.
My quest begins, this only unholy affair begins. I'm definitely keeping the full-blown evil. I don't think I'll keep the expired merchant. We're looking to draw a Grave Defiler, because then we could copy the full-blown evil right away. Right away. I said there's still time to lose the Demon Hires. Here's another Demon Hire. Here's another Demon Honor. There's the Graveyard again, but doesn't look as good here as last time. He said, which Star Wars movie is the worst Star Wars movie? Well, either you're asking for the Star Wars Holiday Special that we've been showing clips from, or you're asking for the more common Star Wars movies. Yeah, here's the Holiday Special, which is the real answer. Yeah, I mean, I personally like Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones the least. I kind of go back and forth on which one I like less. But, this will count as a movie. Well, it's 90 minutes long. It's a made-for-TV movie, but it's 90 minutes long. I would call that a movie. We got the 2-1. We're gonna turn the 2-1 to a 4-4. Yeah, just starts like Last Jedi, which is a pretty common opinion right now. I'll be interested to see how that opinion shapes over the next, like, 20 years. Phantom Menace was very, very, very badly regarded back in the day, but now it's, you know, 20-plus years later, and a lot of the kids who grew up with that love Phantom Menace, and so the public opinion is changing. Actually, the closest painful though, this geek. There's one line I particularly revile in Attack of the Clones, which is when Obi-Wan says, "Good call, my young Padawan." It's just such an awkward line. So this is 4, this is 5, so I have to trade into one of these to kill both. Then we go full-blown evil, we go Librarian becomes a 4-4. I guess I play Librarian first, technically, but I can't imagine not playing the full-blown evil here. Alright, 4-3, 4-4 on turn 5. I got the Fungalmancer next turn, maybe, if they don't clear this. And the Fungalmancer becomes a 4-4.
Join the guild. We have cookies. I like to think they teach me.
Going #1 leaderboard save. Well, at least we're showing the strength of the grave. I will show you the strength of the grave. Very Lich King line. I think he literally says it. We could trade and play Full Blown Evil and play Neophyte.
I wonder.
I'm still very interested in the Fungalmancer.
Mushroom power!
And this is the save play. This is the save play. A lot of people are gonna want to smork, and people who smork will do slightly better against Chaos Nova.
One shot, one.
There's a 50 on left jack, like stuff with Luke and Ray, didn't like stuff with the other character. It's super fair, yeah. The stuff with the casino and the space horses, I would definitely agree is weak, or at least much weaker than the rest of the material in the film. Okay. So we could still honestly consider double trade. Oh, I can do double full-blown evil and go face for 10. There's a thought to that. I really just want to play Tower Sarge and Neophyte. Maybe I'll trade here. I totally forgot about the Casino and Horse subplot. What's really funny that a lot of people probably don't know is if you bought the like Blu-ray, they shortened those scenes. Like, all the deleted scenes on the Blu-ray are extra horse stuff.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Muzzle their magic.
This could be Cycle of Hatred. And that'd be pretty bad. Pretty bad. Possibly not game-endingly bad. But pretty bad. We don't want to see it. Their own Fungalmancer. I actually was thinking about this possibility. Plus Direwolf. Alright.
Magic is not a toy.
They got 3 cards. 2-2 against the 4-9. We still have 20 health. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana to play 3 full-blown evils next turn if they actually did manage to get a bunch of health on board. It's not super likely. Looks like we only need 2 full-blown evils anyway. Smug. Wait, hold on. What if we just use Hollow Abomination? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I mean, let's do that plus a full-blown evil to get the other spells. We're getting a lot of random Seeds of Destruction. Give the last most minion +2/+2, so I can either make a Shrieking Shroom that's a lot harder to kill, or I can make a extra Endurance Smug. We've also been seeing a lot of Ibis today. I think this is the 3rd or 4th drafted Ibis we've seen. Alright. Well... let's play... Tour Guide, and Smug, and Seeds, and do the 1-cost life tap. I should actually... if I do Seeds and Tour Guide and tap, there's a 1 in 16 chance I get the Siphon Soul, and that'd be great. And I can still play Smug afterwards if we have to.
Here for the tour?
Soul Shear is not good enough. We also didn't get any of the 3/3s. Alright, well this could be death. I hope it's not. Things were looking very good. Very good until they played that Ibis. Free kill on the 8/8. Fortunately, they don't have like a silence or something that goes to 4 health. Grenade Strike plus their last card. Which is just a Boisterous Bard. Okay. We might be okay. We might be okay. We can use the Soul Shear plus the 4/7 body to kill the Ibis. And then... I guess we'll Soul Infuse the Shrieking Shroom, but I won't be able to play it. Do I ever tap here? If I tap, I could get a Fel Rift. I am playing a Taunt. Alright. Let's tap. I should Soul Shear first. I said Soul Shear first to be able to, try to find those Soul Fragments faster. Oh, I actually found the Siphon. That was the only reason to not play the Soul Shear first, actually. So I could still Siphon that, heal for 5, and trade over there. Keep the 4/3. We can sacrifice the 4/7 and play the 7-point taunt anyway. Let's keep the Siphon. I guess. We've kind of committed. Adrian says, well met. Good to see Adrian. Hope you're doing great today. Been pretty great here. We had a 12-win run and a... what was it, a 7? We had a 12 and a 7, and now we're 8+ with the last run of the day. And I top-decked a terrible card. So did I. And so did I. It's so... normally I wouldn't be tapping when we could get in range of, like, Inquisitor. But it's so tempting to do when I still have 4 Fel Rifts in the deck. I could tap into free 3/3s. That does make me easier to kill. Well, Soul Fragment made it, health neutral.
Claims the cold tooth mine.
Alright, we got a 3/6 Shrieking Shroom, spawning 1s. Oh, that's fun. Oh, wait, actually, this is good. This is actually good. Surprisingly. I can throw a Drained Soul at Test Subject to gain 3 life, and then get another Drained Soul back. So actually, Test Subject is good. Surprisingly. Huh. Huh. I think it's gonna make fun of me saying I'm gonna lose Demonizers again. Aren't they? Yeah, ZB's remembering APM Priest. Yeah. This is what I mean. You are beating him. I am. I'm happy I'm beating him. I would much rather be wrong than right here. Darn, I can't get any of these Fel Rifts. Oh well. Target all spells on this subject. I could put extra health on it to Drain Soul it without killing it. I could siphon it. I could get them all back. Yeah, there's like 18 health on this subject. Yep. Not quite. So I wouldn't get... It's only when it dies that I get the scrap back. Alright, I finally found a Fel Rift. I finally found a Fel Rift.
You don't pick the ones.
Yeah, do that. Another Fel Rift.
Let's wreak some havoc.
It's nearly impossible for me to imagine losing here. But I'll make these trades. Like, I don't even lose to Cycle of Hatred right now. I guess I could lose to Deathwing? Even Deathwing, I siphon. All right, 9 wins. Actually, can't you do the same with Siphon Soul? So I could do the same with Siphon Soul. I could destroy the test subject and gain 3 health, but I gain the same 3 health as I do with Drain Soul, except this cost me 5 mana and this cost me 2 mana. So unless I'm actually going to put the scrap on the test subject and then Drain Soul it and then Siphon it, just to make sure I gain 6 healing and then get 6 more healing in hand instead of just 3 and 3, I should just use the Drain Soul to save mana. Yeah, Lena says exactly the same thing. I could gain even more health. I could gain even more health that way, it's true. Because I thought for the memes. It turns out I did have time. I didn't know what they were gonna draw. I wanted to get some extra minions on the field type thing. Alright, 9 wins, 1 loss.
Gul'dan versus
You'd do a lot of things I wouldn't do, Lena. You'd skip out on 2 drops just because Prince Keliseth is in the meta. I think I toss all... Well, maybe I do want to keep Spirit Bomb against Mage. I'm not going to keep Spirit Bomb and Soul Shear. I want to find some minions. He said, well, yeah, I'm not going to make that move. You're going Keliseth because of me. You and the few other people in chat really bullied me. Please, no bully. And I got the Demonic again. I'll play the Demonic for mana efficiency, but, you know, it's a good card for our, Mage Grab. Could have taken the big taunt there. Could have taken the big taunt. It's many turns away. I went for the faster play. There's quite a... This deck can play kind of slow with the full-blown evils, but there's also things that make it want to play fast, like the Thrashers and the Fungal Mouncer. I went for the speed. But it's debatable. They have a coin. Their coin costs 1 mana right now on this turn. Capsu, do you absolutely undoubtedly love the new expansion? Right this minute I do, but right this minute I've got, you know, 8 infinite runs out of the last 9 runs or something. So I'm a little biased at the moment. You could ask me again when I start losing. I have really enjoyed the new rotation at the very least. I have enjoyed that the rotation, except for core, features none of the sets from the last meta. So, you know, we're drafting completely different cards. That I've really liked. Full variety switch. Oh, shoot, Queenie says combustion. I got hit by a combustion yesterday. And earlier today, Queenie, I said, okay, I'm gonna do this, because I want to play around combustion. And then I'm like, wait, they're shaman. I feel really bad if they hit me with it, but if they had it, they would have done it by now, right?
You don't pick the ones.
Alright. Put 2 Knight Captains in your expired merchant and tap instead of playing Tomb Spider?
No, don't. It's still good.
I'll take you with me.
Well, they could have got a Shooting Star off the Wand Maker. And Rogue Wand Thief, so good. Combustion, yeah. What expansion is Combustion? Is it Skullmets? Skullmets, yeah.
Mind if I roll knee?
Loot Hoarder. So if I want to guarantee... If I want to guarantee that they're not going to, like, silence my merchant that has my Knight Captains in it, I could trade it right now. But... that is the opposite of a bold play. That's a very, very scared play. I'm a very frightened person, but... I'm gonna do the extra face damage. Versus comment's a good set for Mage. Yeah, Queen says very powerful set overall. I mean, just Mage Scribe. I mean, it's an R deck. Mage Scribe is, like, good for anybody. And I honestly, even if Mage Scribe is super powerful, as soon as Mage Scribe came out, I was saying it all along, and I still say it now. I find Spellburst in general, especially the strong Spellburst like Mage Scribe, to be super interesting, because it makes drafting particular one-cost spells, like, say, Spirit Bomb, way better. Way better than if, you know, the Spellburst didn't exist. I had the Mage card before the Spirit Bomb. It really leaned me in favor of this card. I think this time I am gonna play Scared. I don't know. Am I gonna play Scared? I feel like I want to make sure I get my Knight Captains.
We'll be fine. It wasn't.
We'll be fine. Silence isn't that big. I'm trusting you, Smug Senior. I'm trusting you. Man, I'm way ahead. I'm way ahead. This is a bad positioning for Meteor, but Meteor was only in the last meta. It's not here anymore. They got 6 mana. And they got a coin. Here's my Knight Captains. I do like that Anexia's... Ooh, devolve, huh? Eh, okay. Okay.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Well, that I can Knight Captain. Although I can also throw the Knight Captains directly at their face. Which is an idea. An idea worth thinking about. Because they can just freeze this Knight Captain, because their next hero power freezes. We know it. They know it. He thinks the opponent's not too slick. Hey, they still got 9 health. Don't underestimate. Pictures look at the opponent's username, by the way. Move the Patreon name over a little further, but... that means some of the longer names are gonna, like, start overlapping with the opponent's hand, which doesn't really matter, but... yeah, the only trouble is this Alliance logo in the top left corner. It's forcing all the opponent's names further to the right than usual. Alright, so you wanted to devolve the Senior, but why don't you go for the devolve and the Merchant, too? Well, it depends. I don't know the positioning of the devolve. Did they actually... they got off... it was randomly generated. It was off the Babbling book, I think. So did they have it earlier? Maybe they did. Assuming they had it earlier, which I'm not 100% sure on, it's a very good question. It's a very good question, assuming they did have it earlier, which I think you're right that they did. Yeah, okay, let's just hollow. Let's just hollow. All we're interested in right now is killing them. They chose ping 2-1 on the same turn, they played devolve. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, okay, yeah, now, you're right. I see it now. You're right, it was right before. I agree with you then. I agree with you. That they should have tried to devolve that in a 1-cost minion and made sure I don't get the 2 Knight Captains. I got a Knight Captain on board right now, and I'm threatening to kill him with the other one, even if they can stop the Hollow Abomination. I agree with you. Maybe... maybe like Baker said, maybe Nick's not as slick as their username indicates. Yeah, Queen says Felix Firebrand's been good for a while. I called it one. I think when it came out, I think I called it the best arena card ever. So I'm not surprised that it's still holding up. You can jinx play with the followers. Wait, when? Where? Who? How?
Only so much time.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can you.
Finally, a second chance.
Okay, so what do we want to do? We've got full-blown evil, so they're dead, I think. Full-blown evil plus Spirit Bomb. Yeah, they're super dead. Full-blown evil. Full-blown evil. Delicious. Delicious unfair plays. Alright, 10 wins. This is our, what, 6th run now? To make it to 10 wins or above? It's been really, really sweet this weekend. And maybe also on, like, Friday? We had a very, very, like, even win distribution a couple days ago, but now there is this beautiful cliff. This very beautiful cliff. Up at 10 wins. There's our results since the start of the expansion. And there's the beautiful 5 10s and the 112 that we got today. It's pretty even before, but we've gotten all these extra 10s in the last few days. Big boost. Huge boost. Yeah, 3 says full blown is an insane card. Yeah, I think I'm 99% sure that I called it a 6 out of 5 card on the card review we did. Oh, sorry, Queenie was not just talking about the general quality of Flamewaker, which maybe is obvious, but was saying they were holding the Flamewaker for a while and could have done something with it. Well, maybe they could have. We also, Thor and Io were both noting the questionable devolving. So, maybe they made some questionable plays overall.
Gul'dan versus Scabs.
My mission is too important.
And so this unholy affair begins.
Fast checks the uptime, 7.5 hours. Coming up to the end of the stream here, hopefully with a 12, but at least with a 10 minimum. I think I will keep the Spirit Bomb again against this rogue. Once again, it's debatable whether you want to keep this nice, cheap removal, or if you'd rather try to draw some nice, cheap minions to curve. We saw an opponent get a hero card. They got Zyrella off Swashbuckler a little earlier. Fortunately, we were far enough ahead to beat it. But, yeah, it can happen. We got a hero card Rikara once off the Swashbuckler too. No names. What's your average? The average right now is only 6.8. But that's since the meta started. If you look at our average in just the last couple of days that have been really, really good, then our average in the last couple of days is... We've got 7.3 over 10 runs and 8.4 over 7 runs. So I can play Graveyard here, but it uses a charge of it, and I don't actually have anything to play into it next turn, so I guess we have to tap. Okay, so next turn we can go Desecrated Graveyard, and we can play the Grave Defiler and turn the Grave Defiler into a 4/4. And if we're really lucky, we'll draw one of our 2 full-blown evils to copy that. It was a close game, though. Against the Zyrella? Yeah, it was a little close. It was a little close. If we were a little bit further behind, we would have lost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The 4/4 is no good against this. And it says 6.8 isn't bad at all. Oh, it's not that bad at all. It's not that bad at all. I just want to illustrate, when we got all these 10s, when we say, the average is 6.8, we're like, wait, it's only 6.8? We got all these 10s. Because we also have a bunch of, 4s and 5s and 3s from a little bit earlier in the week. Let's take Fellord here, even if this is playable faster. It takes few 2s, pulls 10 downs, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, now we have to decide if we're making a critical play. I think I'm gonna do it. The critical play is using a Spirit Bomb and taking 4 damage just to drop the Divine Shield. Now, this can go disastrously if they have any health buffs. But the idea here is that I've got 5 mana next turn, and I'm going to try to eat that with Hollow Abomination. It feels really bad. Take 4 damage just to drop a Divine Shield. But it feels necessary. Feels necessary at the moment.
X marks the
3 coin. Skullman's coin. Yeti as a full chill wind. Still gotta be the Hollow Abomination. Yeah, I mean, you can Night Captain this, but then you have a 6/6 against the poison. It just doesn't work. We're looking at their Swashbuckler card for a moment there. Reaper's Scythe. Worgen. You know what would be really good right here? Another Hollow Abomination. So they got 13 damage showing. I can drop this 10-point taunt. Can't do much with the Night Captain. I mean, I could kill the 4/1 technically. I think I'm still gonna drop Fell Lord and hope they don't have an Assassinate. They trade the 4/1, they swing their weapon, they trade the 2/1, they keep the 3/2.
So many possibilities.
You know what would also be good here? Full-blown Evil. If you felt like they definitely have a good response to Fell Lord, like an Assassinate, which they very well might, you could consider the 2 in 19. The 2 in 19 chance of tapping into your full-blown Evil, which clears the board. They still have the 4-attack weapon, but it clears the board. If it's a 9.5 chance, it's true. But if you think this is never gonna work against a 10-win rogue, then you could go for it. You could go for it. You could go for the long shot if you think this is not gonna work.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Now, fortunately, they did not have an Assassinate or something, and this worked out as well as we could hope. There's a cute play here, but we're probably too far behind for it. The cute play is, you know, you play Expired Merchant, you play Desecrated Graveyard, your Expired Merchant immediately dies, you get a 4/4, but you're still at 15 health against 8 points of damage here. You're probably looking at Smug Senior plus Grave Defiler. Would you do anything else? I don't think so. Still wishing we had our full-blown Evils.
We'll be fine.
This copy's a full-blown Evil, but we don't care about that right now. We just care about hoping to push him back. Fastest heal. I don't think I can heal that turn. Maybe next turn, though. How's the honorable kill mechanic work? I haven't checked out Hearthstone in a while. You have to do exact damage, so if this has honorable kill with 2 attack, it has to hit something that has 2 health left. If it hits something that has 3 health, or 1 health left, it doesn't work. Here, I think I'm gonna have to tap. If I tap into Full-Blown Evil, I can play Full-Blown Evil twice. I just don't think we have any other options, do we? Well, hold on. If I play Night Captain and kill this and trade there... they've got lethal still, right? No, they're 1 off lethal on board. Wish we had 9 mass, we could use the Shroom Brewer too.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Well, they only need 1 damage to kill us. If they don't have that 1 damage, well, we've got the Shroom Brewer to try to heal a little bit. We've got the Spectral Senior to try to slow their damage down a little bit. That's all assuming they can't do 1 damage with 3 cards. I say 3 cards because we know that 2 of them are 1/1 taunts. He says, thanks for the info. Wrapped Golem. Scarab. So... they put us to 1. Which they are putting us to 1. We do draw the full-blown evil, but... I don't know. we can't play full-blown evil and heal. So we're stuck again. I got 8 damage against their 15 health. What can we possibly do here? We play 1 full-blown evil. It hits these and this. Yeah, I can still have the spectral block them. Oh, it didn't hit that. It didn't hit that. 3 and 2 and dagger. So, okay, if technically, if I trade here and trade here, they don't have enough damage to get through the spectral, right? Boy, do I just wish I could keep playing full-blown evil, but I can't do that and live.
Off with their heads!
Actually, I'm good here.
Well, they needed 1 damage to kill us last time. This time they need my way to remove the taunt.
Give us the money.
That's enough. That's enough. Just this plus dagger is enough. Alright. Oh. The only shame about that match is it was a really easy game to win if we could draw our full-blown evil any turn sooner than that. Alright. Alright. 10-2. Is it gonna be another 10-win run, locking in 5 of them? Or are we gonna get to 11 or 12? Let me, before we go in, just hit this level up we got. It's just gold. What achievement did we get? Play 20 objectives that last 3 turns. King of the Hill. Although I just hear the King of the Hill his theme song. I see that. Bobby. Alright. 10-2. 10's good. 11's better.
Gul'dan versus
Yorel Paladin.
Light, guide my hand.
And so this unholy affair begins.
Liking Demonic stays as a top deck, especially with the mage grabbing the deck. Let's just toss everything, look for our early minions. Now, speaking of early minions, I mean Desk Imp. Do I drop Desk Imp against a Paladin specifically? I think against a Paladin I do, but it is our best fuel for the Desecrated Graveyard.
Kneel before me.
Kneel before Desk Imp. The ultimate in unlimited value. You're excited about Desk Imp, right? Who wouldn't be?
can't go round.
Uh-oh.
Go through.
I can kill these with rams, but... Tolvir actually can block the rams, but I actually don't think that's a priority.
These stones shall break
Just the little Desk Imp laugh. I don't think I can imitate that one. Here she says, proper zoo starch. Zoo. Since 2014. Alright, let's Expired Merchant the Smug. Hope they don't have, like, a silence.
No, don't. You're still good.
I'm gonna do that 4 damage to their face at the cost of 3 to my face. In this situation.
With every strike, we will
Blood
strike
Guard.
harder.
It's a very scary card, actually. Question is it scary enough to triple trade into? And it very well may be. I mean, if they just drop rams, we know they have... No, they use the rams, actually. But we know they have 2 1-cost cards. Off first day of school. If they just drop those 1-cost cards and trade here, they're gonna boost that 1-cost card's attack power. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I don't really want to do it, but I gotta do it. It's a necessary move. There's our 2 smug seniors, though.
For the door?
There's our 2... Oh, shoot. Bad roll on the one. Bad roll on the one. Yeah, there's our 2 Smug Seniors going into turn 6.
Converting stored energy.
Glowtron. Hero Power.
Reporting for duty.
Pit Snake. Double Pit Snake. Okay. I definitely need to kill both Pit Snakes if I'm playing Smug. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the Glowtron up. If they have more magnetic cards, that's gonna be scary. But we're gonna sacrifice the 4/1 to kill a Pit Snake, trade the 1/1. I'll put the Shrieking Shroom into the Silverhand Recruit, I think, to avoid things like Fungalmancer. And then we'll drop the Smug in front of the 1/3.
To the pain.
Now, the problem with this play is they know that we can do exactly this. They've seen that we have the 2 Smug Seniors. Oh, shoot. I gotta look at exactly what spells Paladin can get off of that card. Because I don't know offhand. Paladin can get Tip the Scales. Doesn't matter. Summon Murlocs doesn't matter. Summon Murlocs also on Anything Can Happen. Doesn't matter. Kangor's Endless Lamia. Resurrect Mechs. Could resurrect the 1/3. I don't care. Commencement. Really slow. The only ones that matter are Pharaoh's Blessing. And that's it. Because level up's bad too. So yeah, like every option off this is bad. Except... Oh wait, it's 5 or more. Shoot, I thought it was 6 or more. What else is there? There is Shrink Ray. There is Shrink Ray and Protect the Innocent. And Blessing of Authority. Okay, there are some more important ones. Alright. What are we actually playing? Because of Blessing of Authority, I'd like to kill both, but right now I can't kill both.
You don't pick the one, see?
Coil. Coil's enough to kill both.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
We could decide to not care. We could decide to not care, and we could, get another 1 off the Shrieking Shroom. But I'm gonna clear their board. Could play Shrink Ray here. It's gonna cost almost all their mana, but it'd give us 3/1/1s instead of this board. Empty White Mane.
Muzzle their magic.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big. No need to worry.
I wouldn't care if they authority here. I wouldn't really care much about Shrink Ray.
The wand picks you.
Beware the living.
Alright. Every time I go face, I get punished. But
Reinforcements with me.
they get the 5/5 taunt with that super strong card. I think we're still okay, but how okay? Obviously, we can trade here and trade here and trade here. If I tap into Full-Blown Evil, I believe they die. Let's try the tap. No Full-Blown. Tap into Full-Blown says land. That was the hope, but it didn't happen. Alright. I guess we'll just do it then.
Actually, I'm good.
Beware the living.
The wand picks you.
Your name on it.
Still have that spell that costs 5 or more. And I got 6 other cards.
Reinforcements.
Another Templar Captain. No wonder they're at 10 wins. No wonder they're at 10 wins. So I'm probably going to tap again and try to get lucky again, even though I don't have lethal this time. But we can also trade here, and play Hollow Abomination, which gets this Hollow Abomination up to 10-8. If I did that, what would we play with it? Honestly, I might put a health on it so it doesn't get killed by a Troll Centurion.
Beware the living.
Alright, go for the 10-12. They definitely could have a counter, but we avoid the troll counter. Yeah. Still a 112 that can do honorable kills. It could gain its power back. Cavalry Horn is great with Templar Captain, which we've seen 2 of. Soul Shear can kill that super easily. I would prefer to keep them off board still. Alright. Gain your power back. What? Wait, why doesn't that work? What happened? That's a bug, right? I killed a 1/1 with 1 attack. It honorably killed. I should gain 1 attack. Right? 1 + 1 = 1, right? Shoot, I should have tapped. They don't happen once. Let's keep it 1. Right. Yeah, maybe it's something about a bug with Aldor. Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll get a chance to do another honorable kill while we're at 3 attack.
Mount up. You call that a weapon?
Trying to get a particular card to be the smallest minion in their hand, right? Oh, and it's Troll! And it's Troll, the card I was trying to avoid before!
This is your moment.
It's my moment! I did the health buff specifically to avoid that card! Feels good. Okay. Okay, 11-2. We will do the meme, and I promised we'd take a break, so we will. One last break before one last game. David's DBZ, second DBZ of the day. We won the first one. And now we gotta say, will this deck, this champion, full-blown evil deck, go 12 wins? Or be shot on the rocks 11-3? Find out next time on Save File 17. Sometimes we take a little break. Sometimes we don't. This time we're gonna take one last full break. Just back-to-back 12s. Would it be? No. No, we did the 12, then we did the 7 Demon Hunter. We did the 7 Demon Hunter after the 12. So it'd be 12, 7, and 12. This nice V of victory. All infinite. Alright. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Hope you stick around for the last game and hopefully big victory. If not, hey, it's still 12, 7, 11. That's like a nice checkmark of victory. We'll be back.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. And so this unholy affair begins.
Anytime I try to queue, when there's a little bit of time left on the break, I end up with an instant queue, even at 11 wins. Okay, let's keep Thrasher for sure. I want to keep the Drain Soul. I think I'm going to toss it, actually. I think we're going to try to find our early minions instead. Did find Tidehunter. Alright. Okay, so we won all these Demon Hunters. It's real victory. I thought if we were going to lose anything, it was going to be Demon Hunters. But since our last match is against Warlock, I guess it can't happen unless we tie this game, which is technically possible. But yeah, we lost to a Hunter, we lost to a Rogue. We beat 3 Demon Hunters. 4 Demon Hunters. 4 Demon Hunters out of 4. I'm surprised. I'm happy. This player's already at the high Warlord rank, just like we're at Grand Marshal. It's the Horde equivalent of the highest rank. We have a choice to make here. We have a choice to make whether to immediately start spawning 1-cost minions or to play the bigger minion. I'm going to immediately start summoning 1-costs, but it may not work out the way we want it to.
Who's up for an adventure?
They concede. They concede to Shrieking Shroom at 11-2. I can't beat those ones. I got nothing in my hand. I got nothing in 9 cards. Is Defile still a card? Sort of. Sort of. There is a 5 mana minion, a 3/4 minion at 5 mana that does the Defile effect. But Defile itself from Frozen Throne is not in. What happens if you tie an arena? Neither player gets a win, neither player gets a loss. You just go back at the same record, queue again. We can go Neophyte and Wandmaker, or we can just go Thrasher off curve. Let's get Wandmaker first.
You don't pick the wands.
Destroy friendly minion, restore 4 health to your hero. This could actually be good with Expired Merchant. Yeah, what's a little nice here? What's at least a little nice is that they don't have enough mana for Hellfire, right? The Neophyte pushes Hellfire to 5 mana. They do have enough mana for School Spirits, though.
Can't go round, got to go through.
Yes, doors is just up for our boss, indeed. Boom. Boom. They're gonna kill the Shrieking Shroom for sure. And that's gonna open up our Fungal Mancer on the Divine Shield. Oh, wait. So I was gonna play Fungal Mancer here, but actually, we could just bump Hollow Abomination. Honestly, that's probably better.
But of course.
But of course it's better. Yes, what makes this fungal so good? It is, but I can also do this and get a 7/8. Discover a lackey. Yes, wait, what is that? Yeah, it's there's a lot of crazy cards in this expansion, but a lot of them are like epics. This one though is common. And it's absolutely insane. If we get any micro adjusts, I bet one of them will make this card offered to Warlocks less. They do manage to embalming it. But it costs them 4 mana and puts some worthless imps in their deck.
These stones shall break
So I can do damage faster with Fungal Mancer, but this is more mana efficient, and I can surprise him with the Fungal Mancer damage, hopefully. He said here on a 12-win game. I sure hope you're right. We might win next turn if we're lucky. Yep. Wait. Can I do anything with 1 mana? Ah, they can do that. That might prevent us from winning on this turn. Let's see. We got Full-Blown Evil too. If we use Full-Blown Evil twice, we can give him to 3 health. But what if we use Fungal Mancer? Now let's tap. If I'm using the Fungal Mancer, let's tap. Siphon works too, but let's use Fungal Mancer while we have minions.
to the pain. To the pain.
I fight.
Alright, they're at 7. So I'd like to say hello to YouTube. This we got 2 12-win runs today. They might both get posted on YouTube at some point. This moment right... Oh, see, if I talk, I was going to say this moment right here might get cut out because I'm not talking and they're not doing anything. But if I start talking, then the audio levels spike and I wouldn't cut this part. I just kind of cut any silent moments. But now I'm talking. Saturday now my voice turned. I don't know. I proved myself at the Battle City, is it Battle City? Tournaments. with 12 wins. But now I overcome the High Warlord Nissan, and I win myself a brand new car. What? No, that wasn't... No, you get like a little medal. You got a little medal, Yugi. We're not giving out cars for this card game. I thought that was the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh! What the hell am I playing this game for? This 10-6 holiday special, we'll do it. We'll do it like right before the raid. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, double packs, open the packs. We'll play the 10-6 holiday special and we'll do a raid. Hope you stick around for the raid. Alright. Let's open up, I guess, the Dark Moon packs. We got all the Dark Moon cards. Boom, 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 boom. Hey! Got a Golden Ironclad. Which, must be a dupe, though, because we've got all the golden commons from Dark Moon. And we'll open up this pack. This is GG Save Takes Eaten. Very nice to get 2 12s and a 7 in one day. And there's Abomination. Big part of why that deck went 12. Big part of it.